I'm sick, Olivia. I'm sick, kid.
Are you gonna be okay?
No. It's all right. It's all right. You're gonna be all right. Do you hear me?
Johnny Depp is no stranger to taking on thought-provoking roles, but The Professor might just be one of his most heartfelt performances. Released in 2018, this dark comedy drama delves into the complexities of life and what it truly means to live. Today, we're diving deep into this underrated gem, exploring its story, performances, and the profound messages it delivers. But before we continue, did you know only 1% of our subscribers are watching? We kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. The Professor tells the story of Richard Brown, a college professor who receives a life-changing diagnosis, terminal cancer. With only 6 months to live, Richard decides to break free from societal norms and embrace his remaining days with humor, rebellion, and a touch of chaos. Directed by Wayne Roberts, the film takes a sharp yet tender look at how life's most challenging moments can lead to unexpected clarity. Johnny Depp shines in this role, perfectly balancing Richard's biting sarcasm with his heartfelt vulnerability. Critics often praise Depp for his transformative performances, and here, he brings a raw authenticity that reminds us why he's one of the greatest actors of our time. In these heartfelt moments, Depp masterfully bridges the gap between the screen and the audience, effortlessly making us laugh one moment and leaving us teary-eyed the next, forging an emotional bond that lingers long after the credits roll.
The world needs people like you. The world is literally dying for your kind. Embrace that responsibility and run with it. Get out there, earn your keep, give back. It's not gonna be easy. Never gonna be easy. For much of it, you'll stand alone, but you got to stand strong. I mean, I beg you, do not give in to mediocrity like the other 98% of the world. Because you would be doing yourselves and the world the great disservice.
A great lead shines even brighter with a powerful supporting cast. Rosemary DeWitt delivers a compelling performance as Veronica, Richard's estranged wife, navigating the emotional turbulence of his diagnosis and their fractured relationship. Meanwhile, Zoe Deutsch lights up the screen as one of Richard's students, infusing youthful energy and charm that strikingly contrasts with Richard's profound and introspective journey, adding depth and vibrancy to the story. Danny Houston shines as Peter, Richard's best friend, delivering a brilliant mix of wit and heart. His character doesn't just provide comic relief, he's the emotional anchor in Richard's journey, offering moments of humor that seamlessly blend into poignant, soul-stirring revelations. At its core, The Professor is more than just a story about facing death, it's a reflection on how we live. The film poses a powerful question: if you knew you had limited time, how would you spend it? Richard, the protagonist, finds himself confronting this question after a life-altering diagnosis, but instead of shrinking back in fear, he chooses to live unapologetically. He sheds the weight of expectations and embraces authenticity, discovering the freedom that comes with truly being himself. This isn't just about rejecting the world's judgment, it's about finding joy in the simplest of moments, whether it's savoring a meal, sharing a laugh with friends, or taking in the beauty of nature. The film shows us that life's most precious moments are often the ones we overlook. Through Richard's journey, we're reminded of the power of self-discovery. He realizes that, with limited time, the most important thing is not what we do, but how we live it, without pretense, without apology. His story encourages us to live more fully, to pursue the things that matter, and to cherish relationships, even when they seem broken. Forgiveness, love, and connection become the true treasures in his final days. Ultimately, The Professor is about courage, the courage to live in the face of mortality, to embrace the unknown, and to face it with humor, grace, and honesty. It's a reminder that life's beauty is not in the grand gestures, but in the small, fleeting moments that shape who we are and how we choose to live.
And a quick question on the film. I saw it earlier. It's a fantastic film. I felt in England we say totes emotion, very emotional. Can I just say, if you were Richard himself and you had to give out some advice to that class or something, what would your own advice be about living your life?
Just that, live, because live and make do of every moment. It's very easy to get hung up on this or that's going on or whatever is happening, but the best thing in the world to do is just to not really give a rat's and continue to live for however long you have that gift. Every breath's a celebration.
Richard's actions may be unconventional, but they inspire those around him to reflect on their own lives. His journey becomes a mirror for the audience, encouraging us to live with purpose. Wayne Roberts' direction gives the professor a distinct tone, combining dry humor with heartfelt drama. The cinematography captures Richard's emotional state beautifully, using warm, intimate shots during reflective moments and dynamic visuals during his chaotic adventures. While the professor may not have made waves at the box office, it remains an important chapter in Johnny Depp's illustrious career.
I believe what that comes down, for me, how I interpret it is, I knew at a certain point I needed to accept that everything that had happened to me in my life, every experience, bad, good, whatever, difficult, emotional, I knew that needed to be accepted, to incorporate it into my life, because otherwise I would be in the bug house. To keep one foot in that circle, express your truth, which is all important. It's everything.
For those who appreciate thought-provoking, character-driven narratives, it's a film that resonates long after the credits roll. At the end of the day, Richard's journey is a reminder that life is fleeting, and it's up to us to decide how we want to spend the time we have left. Have you seen The Professor? What did you think about Johnny Depp's performance? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of Depp's most introspective roles, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For more videos on Johnny Depp's career and the hidden gems you may have missed, stay tuned to our channel.